Hi, it's Leash the Librarian, and I'm here with my friend, Nino, to read a book all about him. Nino wrestles the world. Do you mind if I read the book? Okay, you want me to read the book? Alright, I'm going to read the book. Okay? This book is by Yuyi Morales. Nino! 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 Senoras y senores, put your hands together for the fantastic, spectacular, one-of-a-kind Nino! So superb are his talents that out-of-this-world contenders line up to challenge him. Here comes the first one. Arg! It's the Guanajuato Mummy! Nino versus La Momia de Guanajuato. Morg! Arg! Arg! Oh no, what is Nino to do? Slish! Zuck! Pachacas! Warg! Nino defeats the Guanajuato Mummy with the Tickle Tackle! Uh-oh, Olmec Head wants his chance to bump skulls with Nino. Nino versus Cabeza Olmeca. What will Nino do now? This book targets ages 3 to 7 and up. I would say 3 and up. What will children learn? Children will learn about several different Hispanic folktales, especially about monsters. They will learn lots of different Spanish words, and more about lucha libre, a bombastic type of theatrical wrestling. Think Nacho Libre. My overall impression of this book is that it's bright and hysterical as it talks about the imaginative play of a little boy who doesn't want to do his chores. The inside covers tell the story of each of his opponents, and in the back it explains what lucha libre is. So it's quite educational as well as hysterically funny. I would definitely give this a 5 because the fonts and the colors are so engaging and the personality of Nino just leaps off the page. The only negative I can think of is that it might encourage everyone to run around in their underwear with masks on wrestling. But the ultimate message is one of inclusion, as Nino ends up banding together with his sisters to become a new wrestling group, which is pretty cool. So, some of the positives of this book are it's a great introduction to Spanish and Hispanic culture and to the wild imagination of little boys. And ultimately the message brings together family instead of encouraging them to fight. So, in Yuyi Morales' book, Nino Wrestles the Whole World, readers are introduced to the action-packed, over-the-top wrestling style called lucha libre. When Nino is called upon to do his chores, he dawdles by pretending to be a luchador and fighting all the monsters of folklore fame. He fights a zombie, a giant Olmec head, the weeping woman, an extraterrestrial, a demon, and worst of all, his sisters. So the theme of the book is wrestling. Ultimately, the message is about kindness. Nino conquers each opponent with kindness and fun. He gives La Lloranda a doll so she's not alone anymore. He plays marbles with the extraterrestrial, and he gives the demon a popsicle, which is a good tactic. Instead of fighting his sisters, they team up to become Los Tres Hermanos. The delightful colors and hysterical writing about the wrestling moves, and his imagination will have the whole family laughing. If you like the sound of this book, because of learning about multicultural lives, another book I would recommend that is completely different is The Journey by Francesca Sana, which is about refugee children and explains what happens to force somebody to leave their country and their home. It's a beautiful book with spare writing and beautiful drawings, and I would definitely recommend it. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.